The protocol set aside tokens for its real users, a reward for the people who showed up early, tried the product, and helped it grow. When the snapshot was analyzed, the truth was ugly. Most of the wallets were not people. They were one operator running thousands of empty addresses, moving in lockstep, faking the appearance of a crowd. In the worst cases, 90% of an airdrop was claimed by farms, not humans. The reward meant for a community was eaten by software pretending to be one. That single problem is now its own goldmine. The name for this is a Sybil Attack. One person, many fake identities. In the physical world, identity is expensive to forge. On a blockchain, creating a wallet is free and instant, so one operator can become 10,000 users by lunchtime. When a protocol promises free tokens to each unique participant, the incentive to fake users becomes enormous. The whole point of an airdrop, to spread ownership across many real people, is exactly what the farmer destroys. He does not break the code. He breaks the assumption that a wallet equals a person. The damage is not abstract. When farms capture most of an airdrop, three things happen. The real community gets a fraction of what was meant for them, so loyalty curdles into resentment. The farmer dumps his tokens immediately, crushing the price for everyone who held. And the protocol's whole reason for the drop, to seed a committed user base, fails, because most recipients never cared about the product. A drop overrun by bots is worse than no drop. It pays your enemies with your own treasury, so protocols fight back, and this is where the arms race lives. The first weapon is clustering analysis. Investigators study the chain for tells, wallets funded by the same source, transacting at the same times, following identical paths. Those patterns betray a farm, and the flagged clusters get zeroed out. The LayerZero drop in 2024 did this publicly, even inviting users to self-report as Sybils for a smaller guaranteed share. It worked partially, but the farmers adapted, randomizing behavior to look human, and the cat and mouse escalated. Detection only catches farms after the fact, and it always lags the attacker. So the deeper fix is to verify humanity up front, before the reward. That is proof of humanity. A way to prove a wallet belongs to a unique, real person without necessarily revealing who they are. If a protocol can confirm one human equals one entry, the economics of Sybil farming collapse. The farm with 10,000 wallets becomes one eligible human, exactly like everyone else. That is the prize, and it is why a whole layer of identity infrastructure is being built underneath Web3 right now. The approaches differ sharply, and each is a business. Some use biometrics. Worldcoin scans irises with a physical orb to issue a unique, anonymous proof of personhood, and signed up millions despite fierce privacy criticism. Others use social graph verification, where verified humans vouch for new ones. Others use government ID checks. None is perfect. Each trades privacy, decentralization, or convenience for resistance. The unsolved tension is that proving you are human usually means revealing something you would rather not. This is where creators and builders should lean in, because the demand is structural, not a fad. Every protocol that wants to reward real people needs Sybil resistance. Every on-chain vote that should be one person. One vote needs it. Every airdrop, grant, and points campaign needs it. That is a permanent, growing need, and the tooling around it is early and underbuilt. The people supplying picks and shovels to this arms race are not gambling on a token. They are selling something every serious protocol is forced to buy. Reputation is the layer forming on top, and it is the more interesting goldmine. Once a wallet is tied to a verified human, its history becomes a track record. Who participated honestly? Who farmed? Who contributed real work? Protocols can then reward not just humanity but good standing, waiting the next airdrop toward proven users. For a creator, this flips the game. Your on-chain reputation becomes an asset you accumulate, a verified history that anonymous farmers can never replicate. Identity stops being a checkbox and becomes capital. Now the honest dangers. Proof of humanity means a permanent identity, and a permanent identity can be tracked, leaked, or weaponized. Worldcoin faced regulatory bans and privacy investigations in multiple countries for exactly this reason. Tie your real self to your on-chain activity, and you trade pseudonymity. one of crypto's core promises for eligibility. Biometric data, once captured, cannot be reset like a password. The same infrastructure that stops the bots can build a surveillance layer no one asked for. There is also a real chance no single standard wins, and fragmentation is its own opportunity. Dozens of competing proof systems, none universal, each needing bridges and aggregators between them. That messy middle is where nimble builders eat, the connective tooling that lets a protocol accept several proofs at once, or that scores a user across systems. The losers fight to own the standard. The winners often sell the glue between standards that refuse to agree. In an arms race, the armorer rarely picks a side. So how do you position? If you build, the openings are the unglamorous middle. Detection dashboards, reputation scoring, verification integrations, privacy-preserving proofs that reveal as little as possible. If you participate, start building a genuine, verified, on-chain history now, because reputation rewards the early and the honest, exactly as airdrops once did. And if you only watch, understand the trade you are being asked to make, your privacy for your eligibility, and decide it deliberately. 90% of a reward taken by software wearing the mask of a crowd. The fix is not better code. It is answering a question blockchains were built to avoid: who is actually a person. Solving it unlocks fair rewards, real votes, genuine communities. Solving it badly builds the most complete tracking system humanity has ever pointed at itself. Both futures run through the same infrastructure being laid right now. The bots force the question. What gets built to answer it will matter long after the last airdrop is gone. If the identity angle pulled you in, episode 43, your wallet history becoming a credit score, follows this exact thread into the reputation economy forming right now. It is on this channel. The bots prove that being verifiably human is about to be worth something. The next question is, who owns the proof?